With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
What's that you rockin'? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rockin'? Don't you see them?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Sacramento River Cats and the Reno Aces. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Josh Green, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up.
Now at the plate is Barry Iswaldo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Barry Iswaldo.
Hey, no outs now.
Here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Batting second, the shortstop, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Lopes. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Gustavo Severino is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Seth Beard. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here at an even 250. A dozen home runs and 54 runs batted in. The 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
That's outside.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ramos is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And up next is Pavin Smith. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Severino at second with 2 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. All tied at 1-1. Now into the box, Wyatt Matheson set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, come on, guys.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he got him. Striding in for his first at bat, Andy Young. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. The pitch. Fouled off.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And we got 1. Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting it, the right fielder, Vernon Ruiz.
Into the box, Vernon Ruiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Outside.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's
a little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And the count will be full. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Josh Green.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. In now, Josh Green, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Up next, Bob Fisher.
The pitcher, Bob Fisher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on. Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Into the box, Cesar Mora. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Come set. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next will be Luis Basabe. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fernando Mendoza.
Bounce into the left side.
Get down, get down.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Barry Iswaldo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, nobody out now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now back, the shortstop, Christian.
Stepping in now, Christian Lopes. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One down, one down.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in next, Gustavo Severino. He doubled his last time up. First delivery to him. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oswaldo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Now here it comes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, get a good one. Let's go.
He's set.
Hey, he's really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, put one in the cap right here, huh?
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The catcher, number 33. Raul Batista.
At the plate now, Raul Batista. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oswaldo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Will Wilson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Will Wilson.
Put a rip in the one. Put a rip in the one right here.
He's set and the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. He's got it. All right, you're here. You're here. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Seth Beard flew out last time up.
The center fielder, Seth Beard.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next, it'll be Pavin Smith. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mora ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Wyatt Matheson. Ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, two away.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's just out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hey, get a good one. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
He's set. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Right here, right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1 home is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The pitcher, number 54, Bob.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
To the plate now, Bob Fisher. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now batting, second baseman, Caesar Mora.
So now to the plate, Caesar Mora. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
All right, come on now. What's time? One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Hey, you pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time, man.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Iswaldo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next to bat is Luis Basabe, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Pulled toward right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The River Cats lead it 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andy Young. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Vernon Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now. Come on now, here we go.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Josh Green. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Here we go, guys.
The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Sacramento leads this one 2-1. Striding in is Fernando Mendoza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Fernando Mendoza.
Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it. Hey, get your pitch.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, lasers all day. No, that's
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here you go, let it fly now. Let's go now, one time.
The 3-1.
82. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a fair ball, line to the right side. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now batting. The first
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Tristan Casas.
Next to bat is Tristan Casas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ball 1, well below the zone. One and 1, here it is. Popped him up. Lopes onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and the next up is Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Right there. Square it up.
And that's in there, 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's out.
Raul Batista waits on deck. Mendoza, the runner at second with one away. 3-2, full count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to stand in is Raul Batista. He flew out in his last AB.
Batista.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Ready with the 0-1. Now that's popped up.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The River Cats lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Barry Iswaldo. First pitch of the AB now.
Inside, ball 1. Nobody out now.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, the play for 2. Let's roll that, Paul.
At the plate, Christian Lopes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runner back. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First things first, here's the throw over. And he's back easily.
Yeah, we got one here, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gustavo Severino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back easily. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. John Duplantier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, John Duplantier.
Now to the plate, here is Will Wilson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on,
first offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruiz is there, 1 away. Hunter Bishop will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-1. Hey, get it 2-1. Big rip on it, huh?
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Bob Fisher, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Sacramento leads this one 2-1. Wandy Peralta gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 60, Wandy Peralta.
Last half of the seventh here, and standing in the outfielder, Seth Beer.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Oh, that's out.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Sacramento River Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Bob Fisher with his 4th win this season. Josh Green pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
But I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing no when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tearing you from me apart. Michael remained red, but still virtuous. Wait to make a pair that you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you ready.
You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.